Right, hello everyone. Excuse the ringing phone. Today is an exciting day. My mum has arrived in Scotland and she is heading up. Well, she's in Glencoe on the way up basically. She stayed in Glencoe last night and she's heading up to Fort William, and then we're going to head further north basically. Not too much further today, but we will head a bit more over the next few days. Beast. So we've also got James with us again, and we're going to leave Chelsea's van here. We're heading off just in Rose. We're going to park Chelsea's van in the corner over there, and then we're off and away from static land life, because we've been stuck on this land for ages. Sorry, is that just in frame? Just about. But yeah, we've got some exciting stuff coming up. I got a new drone because I crashed it last week, which you'll see if you watch last week's video up in the card up here. We got Rose back on the road. We went to a lovely glen in the middle of nowhere, and we got some snow. Now it's just been pissing it down. There's been a storm, 40-ish mile-an-hour winds, and yeah, it's been pretty grim. Lots of heavy rain, literally just like water is the air. We've been tying up a few loose ends, doing the last few bits. I'm going to do some MPG checks on Rose. I really do think our injectors are going out. I've got this little logbook now to log everything in, so I'll be keeping updates, and if you are interested, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Just going to continue tatting down the van and head into town to Morrison's, where we're going to meet my mum in about 20 minutes. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So yes, I've tidied up now, packed with the cable away. One other thing I've just remembered is, woo, there's a lot of water. I need to put a camera battery in here. If you haven't been following the channel for a long time, you probably won't realise that my mum's van I converted when I was 15, 16, and there is a series on the channel when I was that age, so that was a good 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago we did that, and her van's still going strong to this day. She's done about 50,000 miles in it. It's an Iveco, you'll see it later. It's a little mini beast, I think. It's well cool. So yeah, you'll see the outside of it later, probably not the inside, because my mum doesn't like cameras too much. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that in case you are new to the channel, because there is a lot of new followers, and thank you all for following along. Sorry, thank you all for following. Sorry, I had something in my throat then. I made my eyes water. Right, I've got to move Chelsea's van into that corner. Oh, don't know what that was in my throat then. Right.
Hello, I'm being really quiet because they freak out quite a lot, but there are some frogs over here, so I'm going to go and show you. See him just there? There's a froggy. There's a froggy just there. It's loads. And they're all trying to have sex with each other. Look at Yoshi. And Max is parking my van just here, because I trust him a bit more than I trust myself. Just in here out the way. And I'm parking just next to this, out the way. So then Scott's got all of his space back. Flood! There's a flood!
This is how much viewpoint to show my mum Scotland, and in this very weather. Trio of vans in the corner of a rainy Scottish woodland car park. So, we made it to our little spot. It was pissing it down, so I've left it a minute, but the sun's out now. Typical Scotland. Rain's all over the shop, or the weather's all over the shop. We've just replaced a bulb in my mum's van, but oh, update. For the logbook, I've logged the last journey, which was to 140 miles down the glen and stuff, and wasn't the most economical route, granted. Rose got 17 miles to the gallon, but I have also ran her up and down the track and started the engines a few times and stuff, but yeah, we had a smooth drive here. James caught up with us because he left to get some cat food. I'm not. I already said you won't get to see the inside. Right, you will see it when it's tidy then. Because I was saying it's 5 years old now. We did it 5 years ago.
6?
Yeah, 6.
You're 21.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Check the brake lights. No! Right, I've got a slight issue with the skylight. It needs repairing. It got really bad. We've had some major downpours and it's just been pissing it down, so, you know, real van life for you. We need to, I put the, you might have heard of it, mastic sealing strip around the, because it's an old boat hatch from a boat and it's glass and aluminium, and I put a D-rub around it and it's been working flawlessly, but it's always had a slight drip between the glass and you can't take the glass out to like replace it, and I'm trying to find where it's coming in, but it's really hard to tell because I put this mastic sealing strip on, which usually is really good, but it's leaking, but to me it looks like it's stuck down, so I have no idea where it's leaking from. So basically just gotta dry it off and hope for the best. I've got some OB1 which sets underwater, so even though it's Scotland and it's likely to rain, we've got blue skies at the moment, so if I seal this up, make sure it's nice and dry, then once it's applied it will set underwater. So I highly recommend OB1. Not sponsored obviously, although if you want a sponsor, let me know, emails down below. Ah, there's some cracks in the tape. That'll probably do it. Oh yeah, I see the water now. There we go. Found it. So the mastic sealing strip's great until it cracks open. I need the camera mount that James gave me, but I left it in the cab, so sorry about that. Cool, job done. OB1 to the rescue. Right, the light's really crap in here.
Yeah, it's not great.
Turn all the lights on. Now we're using 80 watts of power, although I don't know what we were using before. Right, it's been quite sunny, I had 300 watts coming in. But anyway, I've not completely fixed the leak because it then started raining as expected, but it's definitely better, so I'll leave it for now. I'll have another go another day. But you are making
A beetroot pasta.
Yeah.
I'm just doing the onions. And then it's 3 beetroots and then a whole head of garlic. So that's what I'm doing.
I got you on my new camera mount, which is really good. But
thanks to James.
Yeah, because it can just be floating now, the camera. It's a really good arm. I'll put the link to it in the description. I'm going to make some pizza dough for making flatbreads and stuff, because we've got some, we want to make some oh, I should show some chickpeas actually. We want to make some gyros-y things, like the Greek things with falafels and hummus, which both require chickpeas, so yeah. It's going to be a fun week of cooking as well. I won't bore you too much, so a quick montage of us cooking.
It says that, I've done it basically.
Well, there you are. See, this beetroot pasta is great. You stick it all in there, stick it on the Dutch oven, which is heating up in the log burner, and now we're back on off-grid. Then you blend it basically.
Kind of. Gotta add some other things, but yeah. We did buy one of these off Etsy, I don't know if I've shown you, but then we can put like all of our own stuff in it. So yeah, we've started to fill it now with actual stuff. We've got loads of pages, and then we've got like all of our brownies and stuff at the end. So we've filled quite a bit. There's loads there. Hopefully we can film more now that Max's mum's here, because she can cook very well. And it needs oil in it. Oh, that's flour. It doesn't want flour in it. It wants oil in it.
You don't put flour in it.
I'm just putting some big flour in it. We don't want flour in it. And then that salt we've been moaning about. Fucking expensive. Salt.
I've just had to waste 20 grams in the dough.
And we're like...
Well, actually I only put 10 grams in because...
We're like this now.
And then over here I've got the dough coming together, but it takes a lot to kind of bring it together, and then it's quite sticky.
We'll just put some time in.
Oh, let me know if you guys enjoy the cooking content or not. And yeah, let's see how the flatbreads turn out, because we want to make, did I say? We want to make like gyros with the flatbread as well. Is going to be this. So I've just played fridge Tetris to get the big bowl in. Had to take out the shelf and stack everything vertical, but there we are, it fits. So that can now rise overnight for 12 hours till tomorrow, and we'll have it for lunchtime with flatbreads and some mushrooms deep fried. You might have seen it online. We bought these coconuts, but we've not used them yet, so...
You need to know what to do with them.
Yes.
It's the kind of thing I would buy and go, oh
shit.
Right, so we've woken up in the spot. We had a lovely night's sleep. Not too much rain. And today, it even kind of looks like there's a little bit of blue sky up there. Not that it'll expose for that, of course it won't. But yeah, so today's plan is Chelsea's just taking the dog out on a walk with James. I'm going to catch up with my mum again, and we're going to head about an hour north of here, about 40 miles. So that's going to be a nice little drive. We're not off to the off-road kind of single track Scotland roads yet. We're still on the main A roads for today, but then we're going to have a chill day tomorrow, I think, and just catch up, because my mum's done like what 400-500 miles driving up here over the last 2 days anyway. So we're going to have a day off tomorrow, because it's meant to be quite nice, enjoy the weather and not rain, because today's meant to be the last kind of unsettled day, should we say. But the door's working really well. We were just saying how nice it is to have the actual window, because the old door had like that kind of, like you'd have in a bathroom window, where it's got like the bubbles so you can't actually see in or out. Fixed my mum's bulb yesterday, and I've still got to fit my new mud flaps that I bought on Rose, but for now she's got mud flaps anyway. They've not fallen off yet. I'll have to update you on fuel economies when I fill up next, but so far she doesn't seem to have used too much fuel. It looks about on par. Last night we chopped up a coconut to eat, because we bought a coconut we've not used, and then we cracked it open, because my mum took us to India as a kid, me and my brother, and yeah, it's always been kind of a part of me, the Indian living on a beach and stuff. We went to Andaman Islands and all of that kind of jazzy stuff, so we had a good adventure as kids, so that's where I get my sense of adventure from. Yeah, never cracked open a coconut, wasn't sure what to do with it, so we've got the flesh of it. We're going to do pancakes, but haven't really done anything this morning, so might have some lunch later, as I said, but we'll let you know what happens and when we set off. I'm not sure what the plan is, but it's raining again now. It's very squelchy and wet around here, but if I take you down the entrance we came in, there is one other van here, which, you know, is never never what you want to see, but hey, there was a nice Iveco here that just left. This place is really cool, but a bit neglected. There's kind of rubbish everywhere, and the benches are all covered in moss, and yeah, very neglected, but a nice spot. Let's just show you this little view here. Way. So we're still next to the canal, we're just a bit further up, near Loch Blocky. Here we are, look at that. Right, so thanks to the canal, we've just got my mum some water, because she didn't have a full tank, and now we're heading off. We're not going to that spot anymore. We're going to Applecross, which I have wanted to do since last winter anyway. So Rose is going to go up Applecross today, so that's exciting. I've got to get the maps out and make sure James is on the radio. My mum's got one, but I forgot to charge it, so I think it's going to die. But yeah, we're all packed in the van, ready to go, and let's have some fun. Oh, and the sun's coming out this afternoon, which is quite nice. Radio chick.
Radio check.
We're going to Applecross.
Hopefully no.
I remember it now. We stopped there on the way back from Sky, Chelsea just pointed out, and I put the drone up there.
What was that? What gear are you in?
Fourth!
Up
here.
this pretty steep hill,
Oh,
though.
no, it's about to leave out of it.
Yeah, well, we are going around a corner as well, so you know. But it's beautiful. Look at all of these
Come on,
bloody trees.
Pines and then the birch.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at that one there. Oh.
Yeah, because we got to 30 miles last time and I used an 8 for a tank. Wow, yeah, look at
Oh, bloody tree. How's she doing up the hill?
that. Very good, very good. I think the lower ratios are helping uphill. I'm in third gear most of the way. Little sprint, I have to slip in second. I'm about to go into fourth now.
Hello, beautiful.
He knows where he is, look at him. He's just fucked off. We've been here a couple of times, so I came here in the snow, and when I did, I was coming up here, trying to go out, and that little ramp was too much for Rose. I had to give it a good few goes, but I did get out. And then we came back here on the way back from the Isle of Skye. It's a lovely lock with a lovely viewpoint, and yeah, what a road. But yeah, Yoshi loves it here, because Chelsea used to come here a lot in the past in our old van, and yeah, so the dog loves it here. One of his favourite walks and spots, I think. But where we were last week for my birthday is just the other side of that mountain. That is literally, because mountains and glens in Scotland and valleys is what a glen is, basically, in case you didn't know. But the valleys in Scotland, the glens, obviously they're divided by the mountains. So sometimes you've got to drive an hour or 2 hours just to get the other side of the mountain. And that's where we were last week. So that's pretty mad. So if you didn't see last week's video when it was my birthday and we took Rose out for the first time, where is she? How do you miss a massive van? There. Then yeah, go check the card up in the card up here, the video up in the card up here. And yeah, we're just going to enjoy every single time we stop if the sun comes out, which is amazing. Can't beat it. You could not plan it. So yeah, what a lovely spot to be back in. And it's lovely to be back out in the sun in the Scottish Highlands and going wow round every corner, because that's what we've just been doing, and it's been a while since I've been doing that, so happy to be back on the road exploring again and adventuring. This is where the adventure begins. We've left that little viewpoint now. However, we were there for quite a while, including lunch, which I'll show you on the screen now. Was some lovely flatbreads here with deep fried enoki mushrooms, whatever you call them. Well, yeah, basically there's been a road closure just past where we were going to first go. So what we might do now is actually go back to, well, what we are doing now is we've decided, because of the road closure, which is a collision, but no other details. It's been shut since 11:30 this morning, and it's 4 o'clock now, so yeah, so we're going to head to this other spot before it gets dark, so we make an extra half an hour's progress basically. foot to the top of the pedal.
There you go. Sketchy man, oh my god, it just keeps going out. Oh!
No, that's a forestry track.
No, that's a forestry track, good.
But the road does go up and round.
Oh, is there another little bridge here? Yeah,
I'm in second now.
yeah, this is a 15%er inside the sign.
The problem isn't she struggles at 15%, it's just that the gearing is wrong. Because in this one, I just can't rev high enough. That's as hard as I can rev comfortably. And then I'm maxed out. Well, my foot's not on the bottom, I've got more power. I just don't want to push the engine that far.
She is a lot better up the hills though. Now we've put her up on a test on a real proper hill.
And into third.
Oh, what this? Oh, there it is.
What? Nothing. Right.
Wow.
So that night we grated some of that coconut I was on about, and then my mum toasted it in a pan, and it was really nice. And then in the end, because we had a big massive lunch, we decided to make some pancakes for dinner and sprinkle the toasted coconut on the top with some raspberries and banana and some honey, which was absolutely delicious. And that was dinner. Good morning everyone. As you've seen, it's been a lovely sunrise with these mountains behind. I believe like these are the Five Sisters Mountains or something like that. So in the end, as you saw, we did make it to this spot which we were going to come to, and we've had a lovely night. Berner was going this morning, it was about -1 I think. The mountains back here have had a little top up of snow, but that is probably going to be it for this week's video. Berner's been on, we've had coffee and had a little croissant for breakfast that James dropped by and has been sat in the van for a day or two. The little cat's out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week's video. But next week we are going to Applecross, which is, well, what we're doing today, but you guys won't see it till next week. So make sure you're subscribed, and I think this might be a logging lorry coming down. There's quite a few of them. Oh no, just a lorry making a lot of noise. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying our little travels. I'm really excited to be back out in roads again. It's feeling amazing to have her back on the road. So yeah, if you want to watch her go up road Applecross next week, stay tuned and I'll see you next week.